work, I do damage. Every time I pick up the mic.
Good evening, we're here at White Collar Boxing TV. Tonight we're here for the press conference for the Stokey Showdown between Alias Cummins and Davey MacGhee. Now it seems that Davey MacGhee is actually a no-show tonight, but we do have Alias Cummins with his prepared statement, so we're going to cut now live to that.
It's like an empty plastic bag and a packet of crisps. Alright, I'm really sorry guys. Do we have any questions, like, I suppose? I'm tired of the childish general kind of playground bullshit that's happening. Honestly, after what's happened to Michael Bisping in the UFC, I'm beginning to kind of, I don't want to be that guy, you know. So I want to sort of put all the emotional stuff aside and not get drawn into trash talk side of things too much, because really it looks bad and it makes the Irish people look bad. Because, you know, it's like, oh, so we're all like, you know, gangsters and unreliable bastards, and, you know, oh, if you wear a glove in our gym, we'll beat the crap out of you, or we'll have you killed or some bullshit like that, which isn't true at all. Isn't true at all. We're lovely people. So, yeah, basically, I just wanted to say, now Davies basically said that he's afraid that I'm going to kill him, because I said to John in my Irish voice that I'd kill him. But not like literally kill him, just in a kind of I would win really decisively and it wouldn't be an interesting fight to watch, in that sense. So, I mean, I'm not saying he'll die, I'm just saying he won't win, you know? Get out of the shot, you prick! Go, sit down, get into, oh whatever man, just, but like, you know, it's, anyway, so, you know, the thing is, white collar boxing is what keeps the gyms open. You know, it's like envelopes full of money that happen when I put down the money for, I have a mandatory ticket sales obligation that I need to fulfill in order to box in this show, in order to participate in the sport of boxing, which I'm doing. So, in order for that to happen, people need to buy tickets and come to fights, and not video them on their phones and post them on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, or, you know, people need to actually show up and actually cheer for me, because otherwise I'm paying money for the privilege of getting punched in the face in a room full of people I don't know, and I can get that for free, you know. I can just go to a bar and get a bar fight, and that's, you know, and it's probably a criminal record as well, which is not desirable, but, you know, anyway, so the point is that I'm trying to roundabout sort of make in my rambly manic way, is that there's no sectarianism, there's no like Rangers v Celtic. What do they call it, Celtic anyway? Like, I reckon some really, really hardcore guy, like some mad bastard in Glasgow, got it wrong once, and everybody was just afraid to tell him. It's like, you know, if there's this really scary guy behind the bar and you're like, oh hey, it's Celtic. Hey, right, I'll have a pint of Salzburg, please.
She's a racist.
No. Anyway, so Davey, I'm sorry if I scared you. We're friends. I don't want this to be a situation on the night where we have an actual no-show. Oh great, the cameraman's back checking what I would like is for David to show up and box on the show, and for us to sell tickets, and for everybody to get paid, and for John Rooney not to have to move out to God knows where and open a tiny little gym in the back of a barn somewhere because he couldn't afford to pay his rent in London, and we can all continue to enjoy the top world-class championship level professional training that we get for basically next to nothing at Rooney's, you know, which is kind of, if you think about it, it's the spiritual home of white collar boxing. I mean, I know there's other people doing it now, but they are the Gleasons, you know, the guys who connected to the guys who started it up, you know, and it's like old school, but, you know, whatever. I mean, there's always going to be, you know, whenever there's more than 5 people, whenever there's 2 guys fighting and at least 2 or 3 other people to watch it, you're going to have boxing, but it's kind of a sad state of affairs that there's, you know, it's so hard to just sell a ticket to your mates, do you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, so it's going to be fine on the night. it's going to be lovely. I won't kill Davey. You know, he's not going to be frightening. You know, he's all like, fat goth. Do I look fat to you? I mean, does this look fat? I mean, I'm sorry, it's like really, I'm personally insulted at this point. You know, he's like, you know, it's like, do I look fat to you? And he's like, do I look fat goth? Is it, you know? What?
Anyway.
It's like, well, I'm just saying, you know, it's like, right, so Davey's fighting outside, he's fighting two weight classes below his current weight weight. So we've had to basically change the rules of boxing for this fight to even happen, right? So it's going to be a punk guy fighting a goth guy, and there's going to be a beatdown. It's like David and Goliath, and I'm Goliath. For me. Anyway, so lost my train of thought there. Yes. Anyway, it will soon be St. Patrick's Day, so I am not going to get into any kind of bullshit sectarian crap. It's time for everyone to get drunk. Except me, because I'm in stupid training, because this stupid fight, which should have happened in September. You know, there's all kinds of problems with the gym, so, you know, getting the money in. Basically, give John Rooney his money, Terry Edwards will keep his job, everything will be fine, but, you know, we need to pay our dues and blah blah. My producer's telling me to wrap it up. Right, so anyway, I've written my prepared statement in Gaelic for the Gaelic areas, so bear with my terrible Irish here. Right. Dean Ussel, the Brown Arm, Marnie Red May Wallet, and Lord Ed Purry. Play Meg, Dornetta, and Sarn, and Shakti Day Marta, and Bonus Boxing, Judgment Day 5. August me Corel to Nua, Sally Day MacGhee, and Kyo Stricken of Homanasik Fanica, Gadurn, Harringdale Rudd. Slaughter Foil, Alias Cummins. And I think that basically finishes it. Do we have a.
Try and help somebody, you know, it's just so, it goes to show. Fucking. We talked about it when John set the fight, and, you know, like, I was like, hey, well, yeah, fine, mate, you know, no bother, we're mates, you know, we'll do the fight, we'll have a press conference in the Ross, it'll be fine, blah, blah, blah. And then he turns around and starts, you know, insulting me personally. He goes like, you know, oh yeah, you should see the size of the guy, middleweight my arse. He's like this big fat goth twat. It's going to be no bother. You know, he's, you know, call me a joke. And I tell you what, like, if there's one rule of goth etiquette is you never call anybody fat. You know what I mean? It's like, no, you don't to their face though. Not in anywhere, any range. I mean, some people are fat, but there's always a goth fatter than the fat goth that you call fat. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But it's just rude generally to call it another person, especially if you're trying to fight like 2-3 weight classes above your normal fighting rating. Kill. He's gonna get killed. This isn't a kilt, but I will be wearing a kilt. No, I'm gonna be wearing a kilt, and he's gonna get killed. You know what I mean? Like. Not actually, literally, you know, killed, like not, you know, caused actual biological death, where the heart stops beating and, you know, the actual body dies completely. Not that type of death, just the sort of hilarious pretend Irish death that we talk about when we're starting fighting. Well, you know, like, you're gonna get, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Not actually gonna actually kill him. He's going crying.
He always gets up at the
end. He's going crying to his co-worker saying, hey, he says he's gonna kill me. Hey, that's not funny. Alright? You know that's not funny. I can make that joke, but you can't make that joke, Sassanop.
Potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, no
floor! For you, bitch.
No, potatoes, they're
show respect.
They're not
that's like the Holocaust.
They're tubers.
Yeah, Dave should get some. I'm gonna call it up and say, Dave, mate, you've got to get some big potato boxing gloves.